Hey guys, it's your Aussie Mum. Anna, long time no see. So today what I'm going to do is, if you look back on my channel, I have actually been doing MCO beauty reviews for years. Now recently it has taken at least America by storm with its insane dupes. So what I thought I'd do is take you through a little walk of products from the brand from years ago to, oh, sorry, excuse that, to most recently tell you whether they're good or not and just give you some of my thoughts about MCO Beauty. So, um, initially I hear people saying like, oh my god, it's not even that cheap. I don't think you guys have any idea how expensive makeup is in Australia. For example, these drunk elephant drops are $63 if you buy the drunk elephant ones. And also because, for example, at the moment I've got two new products that I'm going to show you today. And like once a month there is a half price sale because its major retailer is like our huge supermarket chain, oddly enough, and they haven't always been a dupe brand. So I thought I'd show you. Now, initially, the very first items I got were, okay, they've always been a dupe brand, but it wasn't like it is now. Was this palette, as you can see, it's pretty old, eyeshadows and highlighters and bronzers. The formula on these is actually really, really good. So it's just a couple of the eyeshadows and then highlights there. So this was $10 when I got it. As you can see, it's been used and abused but then on the other hand, the first lip gloss or lip product I got from them, or there's a couple, is this MK Beauty Cherry Lip Balm. Obviously I've lost the lid. It's very nearly, like, I haven't used it, it's just been sitting there to do this. Haven't used it in a while. Is Balm.com by Glossier, which we can't get in Australia. This like retails for, I believe, around $20, so I think I got it for $9 on sale. This is a bit of a blast from the past. So this was one of their initial brush collections. Do we all remember the Tarte went big into it, but the mermaid brushes, they're silicone brushes. Look, I've had these for like 4 years. I wash them, they're still going strong. I believe the next collection they released was, I got the set, I get them, like I said, when they're half price, was this one, which is just rose gold, which is also a bit of a moment. The rose gold, millennium pink, and marble everything. But this is the latest brush I got from them. So it's just this pink plastic for it, which is good because it's easier to wash, sorry. And so these brushes now definitely good for half price. They weren't so good back in the day, but I was using them as a way to learn. As I said, we don't even have Sephora in the state I live in. We do have a Mecca, but it's very small. For example, Naked Cherry is still, and it's $100, Naked Cherry. So that's what I mean by expensive. Now, one thing they have always done is beautiful cheek products. Now, this is another one of the first products I got. This is obviously a dupe of the Cloud Paint. This is in Peach Sherbet, and this is fantastic. They still sell this product, so half price, I definitely recommend getting this. Now, like, they used to do sort of collections. So this is the Blush and Glow palette, see, the limited edition collection. And once again, this is lovely. So there's like 2 matte blushes and 2 sort of glowy blushes. And yes, I guess the idea of like a blush palette certainly isn't original, but I can't see an obvious dupe there. There is the shades. I've got matte glowy, so you can see just, you know, and like I said, this one would be 3 years old probably. Then they did these ones. Now these are, I believe, duping Hourglass. I'm so sad I shattered one of these because I love this. So what's this? What is it called? Beauty Edit Highlight and Glow Quad. So it's like the marbled ones there. So there's some like blush type ones and some highlight ones, and these are beautiful powders, like the baked gelée. Oh, where can I put that? Yeah. So, and it's just that there. So obviously it's a lighter one. It's I haven't used an Hourglass one, but I have used more expensive ones. And then there's this one, which is just like a really glowy. Same thing without the marbling, but you can definitely see beautiful, beautiful palette. I have used them a lot, and they're just still going strong. They're not like ridiculously pigmented, so you can sort of get in them, but they're very easily buildable. They don't look chalky or anything like that. Like, I'm quite old. I'll keep on the palettes. This is one of my favourite palettes ever. Now, this is the eyeshadow palette that was released with this, so I'm not sure, like the beauty edit, I'm not sure if this was the classy edit or whatever, because this one is one of my favourites ever. It is like different textures. So we have like the mashed potato soft texture, shimmers across the top, mattes, and then yeah, these, and once again, this is now like 3 years old, I believe. I love the mirror on top, rose gold. So yeah, as I said, as that thing, and I just love this. All the shadows are beautiful. It hasn't lost anything. You can see I've used and abused it. I got it on sale for $10, and like I said, this is a limited edition collection one. As far as continual eyeshadow palettes, this is fantastic. This is the Trend palette, and they do it in peach as well, I believe. And like some of these duochromes, little different reflex, and the shadows are just really good quality. There we go. Colouring is lovely. So this is a permanent eyeshadow palette. I really wish they had have kept this one around and maybe stayed a little bit. See, like here, yes, they are duping the idea, but not going insane. This is from the Fruity Beauty edit. This is a little bit childish. I just, like I said, it's very hard to find affordable bronzers. I've never touched the highlighting pineapple in the middle, but I kind of think it's cool. It's huge. It's lovely. Yeah, so they did this, and they released like sets of coloured beauty blenders that look like pineapples and stuff, and some other things. And I got that, and I got this eyeshadow palette from there too. So this eyeshadow palette is fantastic, except for the pressed glitters, although their pressed glitters appear to be better than others, so just the black and the blue there. But it's got mattes, it's got shimmers, it's got the mashed potato, and then it's sort of got something in between. I got this one for $10. This is my least favourite eyeshadow palette they have done. As you can see, I've hardly used it. I hate these pans, like, and also I don't know why they made it hot pink. It just bears no relation to it. Like, I always expect it to be different, and then when I get it out, it's quite a practical palette, and like the what's the word? The formula is definitely there. It's just I find it hard to get my brush in. I never think to get it, and when I always just subconsciously think it's pink. It's very dull. They released also a hot green one that Christmas, the Glam and Glow ones, and the green one had nothing to do with green either. But anyway, had that one. And then this is last year's collection. This is the Paradise Escape. I think I still saw this one on their website. Once again, shadows are great. This is like the sort of thing, if you have like a teenager who's just getting into makeup, get them half price because it's good quality, vegan, cruelty free, that sort of thing. But like the packaging's a bit janky, that sort of thing, if you know what I mean. But now we sort of get into like their dupe era. So with the skincare, we'll start off over here. So this, phenomenal. I like it. I've had the Paula's Choice one and I've had the Glow Recipe one. I prefer this one. It is like $32, but once again, you get it half price, like once a month at least. So $16 is what I pay for it. The AHA and BHA Pore Refining Exfoliating Toner with the red lid is for oily combination skin, or you can get it with the pink lid, and that's just for normal skin. I'm not sure if the percentages are different because I get the one for oily skin. Love this stuff and need to get a new one, but fortunately we're in a sale at the moment. This I also use, and their oil-based cleanser, they're really good. This is the Gentle Foaming Cleanser. So this is $10 when it's half price. I love it. It lasts at least a month, being used twice a day. Here's one I'm not a fan of, the Brightening Glow Luxe Face Oil. It just feels heavy and greasy on the skin. Not for me. If you like face oils, you might like it. And I also had their vitamin C glowing serum. I really liked that. I'd like to repurchase it. This is obviously a dupe of the Laneige, so the MK Beauty Overnight Lip Mask in Fairy Floss. I wouldn't recommend this even for half the price. It doesn't taste like fairy floss or smell like fairy floss or anything. I'm not convinced they do anything for your lips. I think it's one of those sort of things where you have to keep using it or your lips feel dry. I don't know. Or if, like, I think these things are more like people just like to sit them on their vanities and have massive collections of them for some reason. But yeah, so I have one in the Fairy Floss, and no, I wouldn't recommend it. The pimple patches. So for some reason, my 14-year-old daughter at their school, they prefer... Now, on the packet, these say clear pimple patches. These are definitely not clear. So, hang on. There is clear ones in here because I've got my daughter's and mine, I believe. No, I don't. Okay. I must have left her somewhere else. But anyway, the clear ones are just round. They're the ones I use, and then they do overnight ones as well, but these are the ones my daughter uses. They've got little smiley face ones as well, and they work brilliantly, and yeah, they seem to like the, I guess, you know, if you can't beat it, make a statement out of it. I'm not sure. Now, the infamous Drunk Elephant Bronzing Drops dupe, my mum, no, I got a sample of the bronzing drops in a Drunk Elephant Minis kit or whatever. These to me are exactly the same, and these are $32 usually. Remember, Drunk Elephant ones are $63 here, so you buy them for $16, and if you like that sort of thing, they're great. Like, you can use them on their own, you can use them just the way you use bronzing drops, and if you look at any videos, I really can't see the difference, but I don't like, you know, these sort of dupes. It just doesn't really seem fair.